Hey, what's up guys? My name is Csgo, and today I'm going to be talking about how to improve your movement in general in CSGO. I'm going to be going over most of the basics, so I hope this does help you guys out. So let's get right into it. Movement is a really important aspect of CSGO, and having good movement can really be beneficial to helping you play. So today I'm going to show you guys some tips on how to improve your movement fast. Learning the basics of movement is actually a lot easier than most people think. So first of all, let's talk about one of the most basic forms of movement, strafe jumps. Strafing is pretty much as basic as it gets to improving your movement, and all you really have to do to strafe is just jump forward and while midair, let go of W completely. If you want to strafe right, hold D, and if you want to strafe left, hold A. And while you're doing this, be sure to follow how much you want to strafe with your mouse. It's kind of hard to explain unless you do it in game, but I guarantee you could learn this in like 5 minutes. And once you learn this, all you really have to do is repeat it, and eventually you'll start to begin to B-hop and do some more complicated things like that. To make sure you're doing this right, you can see your movement speed by typing CL_show POS1 in console, and if your movement speed is going over 250, you can tell you're doing this right. Once you learn how to strafe jump, which does take a bit of getting used to, practicing on KZ maps can help you learn even faster. You can either download them on the workshop, or as I like to do, go on community server browsers and just look up KZ, and these maps will help you become a master at movement. Another important aspect of movement is long jumps. Long jumps are pretty much a slightly more complicated strafe jump, but instead of holding down a button once, you repeat strafing back and forth midair to gain speed, so you're pretty much just strafing repeatedly. Long jumps along with strafe jumps can help you escape gunfights a lot easier, which is one of the most important aspects of CSGO, and like a lot of people get stuck up in thinking, hey, I need to learn how to aim or get like good game sense or something like that. Of course that is important, but movement is just as important as those things. The final type of movement that I want to go over is called counter strafing, which in my opinion is the most helpful type of movement in CSGO because it also goes along with aiming. Counter strafing is once again done by only pressing A and D and shooting in between both of those keys, if that makes sense. It's kind of hard to explain, but let's say you're counter strafing to the right. Once you let go of D, and the same second that you hit A, you will want to shoot then. I always see a lot of new players complaining, hey, he shot me when he's moving, when most of the time it's just because this happened. This also doesn't expose a lot of your body, like you don't just have to run out to do this. All you do is pretty much shoulder peek, left click, and then run back. It's really helpful. This can actually also be used for what's called swinging opponents and helps you become instantly accurate instead of, say, jumping around the corner and having to wait for your accuracy to fix itself over a longer period of time. This is definitely the most useful way of peaking angles in CS. Not only can counter strafing be helpful for shooting people, but it can also be helpful for gaining information, which is called shoulder peeking. Shoulder peeking allows you to see the enemy without exposing yourself too much, which is another really important aspect of CSGO. All these types of movements will help you to become a better CSGO player, so don't just think that you need to know how to aim to become insane, because as I was saying earlier, movement is just as important. But besides that, that pretty much is going to wrap up this video here, so definitely be sure to go on some KZ maps and be sure to learn the basic mechanics of stuff like counter strafing, strafe jumping, and long jumping, because it will definitely help you out in CSGO. And if this video did help you guys out, be sure to leave a like, leave a comment telling me like how your day was, I don't know. And of course, be sure to subscribe. We almost at 5K, man. But besides that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.